Our lesson is about factoring difference of two squares. Example number 1, we have x squared minus 9. Ang una natin gagawin is maggawa lang tayo ng dalawang parentheses para sa factor ng ating difference of 2 squared. Now, kukunin natin ang bawat root sa bawat term ng ating given polynomial. Okay, so for x squared, ano ang kanyang square root or ano kanyang magiging root? So we have x and then x. X times x equals to x squared. And then we have a positive and negative sign for our both factor. Isang positive at isang negative sa dalawang factor natin. And then what is the root of the 9 or square root of 9? Pag sinabi natin square root, mag-isip lang tayo ng number na dalawang pareho na ang lalabas ay dun sa resulta nito. Example, 9 natin. Ano ba yung dalawang numbers na, na pareho na kapag minultiply natin, 9 ang lalabas? So we have 3 and 3. 3 times 3 is equals to 9. Okay, so eto na ngayon yung kanyang final answer. We have x plus 3 and then times x minus 3. Okay, next example natin, we have 16a to the 6th power minus 25b squared. Okay, so ang una natin gagawin, gawa tayo ng dalawang parentheses and then maglagay tayo ng positive sign sa isang factor at negative sign sa second factor natin. Now, kunin natin yung root ng ating first term. Ano ba ang square root ng 16? Square root of 16 is equals to 4. 4 times 4 is equals to 16. Now, what is the square root of a to the 6th power? In getting the root of the variables with exponent, ang gagawin natin, i-divide natin yung exponent niya sa 2 para makuha natin yung roots. Ano ba yung 6 divide 2? So, 6 divide 2 is equals to 3. So, bali magiging a cubes. And then, for the other factor is also a cubes. And then, next, second term tayo, square root of 25. Square root of 25 is 5. 5 times 5 is equals to 25. Now, what is the square root of b squared? So, yung exponent of 2, divide natin sa 2. 2 divide 2 is equals to 1. So, therefore, b 1 or b to the first power, or pwede na natin silang hindi isulat kasi understandable naman na may 1 na exponent dyan. So, ang final answer natin is 4a cubes plus 5b times 4a cubes minus 5b. Example number 3, we have a squared b to the 4th power minus 81. Okay, so ang unang gawin natin, maggawa tayo ng dalawang parentheses na mayroong positive sign at isang negative sign sa kanilang mga factor. Okay, let's now go to getting the root of the a squared. A squared, ang root niya is a times a is equals to a squared. What about the root of b to the 4th power? Exponent niya is 4, divide 2 is equals to 2. So, bali magiging b squared, and then for the other factor is also a b squared. Now, let's go to 81. Square root of 81. Dalawang number na pag tinimes natin 81, ang answer ay 9. 9 times 9 is equals to 81. So, ang ating final answer is ab squared plus 9 times ab squared minus 9. For example number 4, we have x to the 10th power minus 81. Okay, so una natin gawin, gawa tayo ng dalawang parentheses na may isang positive sign at negative sign sa kanilang mga factor. Okay, getting the root of x to the 10th. Exponent natin is 10 divide 2, so meaning x to the 5th na siya. So, ang root niya is x to the 5th times x to the 5th equals to x to the 10. Then, the root of 81 or square root of 81 is 9. So, isang positive 9, isang negative 9. So, ang final answer natin is x to the 5th plus 9 times x to the 5th minus 9. Okay, for the last example, we have 3w squared minus 48. So, kung mapapansin natin sa given, yung 3, hindi naman siya pwedeng kunin yung root. At the same time, yung 48, hindi rin natin pwedeng makuha yung root niya. Pero, pwede muna natin kunin yung kanilang greatest common factor or yung common monomial factor nila. So, we have 3w squared and then 48. Kunin natin yung kanilang common factor. Okay, so bali magkakaroon tayo ng 3w squared. So, hindi ko na pinaghiwalay kasi wala namang variables dito. Then, 48. 48 is divisible by 2. So, therefore, 48 divided by 2 is equals to 24. divide by 2 is equals to 12, divide by 2 is equals to 6, divide by 2 is equals to 3. Since 3 is a prime number, dito na magtatapos yung kanyang factor. So, bali magiging 1, 2, 3, 4. So, apat na 2, 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, and then 3. Okay, so ano ngayon ang ganyang greatest common factor or greatest common monomial factor? So, we have 3. So, ang value factor natin, ang first factor natin is 3. Then, kunin natin yung other factor. Ano ang natira dito? So, we have w squared minus 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. 8 times 2 is 16. Okay, so hindi pa yan yung final answer natin kasi kailangan pa natin kunin yung factor ng ating w squared minus 16. So, we have, copy lang natin yung 3 times, gawa ulit tayo ng dalawang parenthesis. Okay, so ano ang root ng w squared? Ang root niya ay w, positive, negative. Okay, what is the square root of 16? Square root of 16 equals to 4. So therefore, we have 4 here and 4 for the other factors. And then, eto na yung ating final answer. We have 3 times w plus 4 times w minus 4.